Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Blush and Banter. I'm your host Mariam and you can call me Marge. I'm here to make you blush with my banter. So today we have someone that I've actually been trying to get here for the past 6 months. Yeah, it's actually been 6 months.
Yeah.
And now we finally have her. Her name is Yvonne. I met her in a very interesting place and now she finally got her here. So hi Yvonne, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How was your December just finished, and we actually just finished speaking about Decembers. How was your December?
It was slightly alty.
I just agreed. We just made the agreement that native land is alty music.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like
I think it's mainstream. I think it's Afrobeats as well.
No.
I was line up. Who did this thing fall on?
In this stage?
Yeah.
Odumodu.
Is Odumodu alty?
Yes,
he's
he
not.
is.
No, let's not do
He started
that.
from there.
Let's not, but he's not. Please.
Him, then Odunsi. What's the other person that did
Santi.
Santi, that alty guys
Yes,
now.
yeah, there's some alty artists, but I think they
And Grime. There was Grime. One British artist from like...
Who's Grime?
Grime is like British rap.
And his British rap is not alty. I think alty is like alternative. Like, so music you don't hear
all the time,
like mainstream.
So what was the highlight of your December?
The highlight of my December was Odunsi's concert.
Really?
Yeah, like I've never been to a concert like that before, so it felt very personal. Like he was on a stage that was no higher than this thing, and everybody was around him in his circle.
It was very intimate.
Yeah, at a point he will move. People will even climb the stage to try and see him better, and it was just like a whole performance. He was live, like he was not singing over any backtrack, which is something I really don't like. Come and be having a concert to lip sync. If I wanted to lip sync to your songs, I'll listen to your songs in the bathroom, you know. So I think that was my highlight.
I think mine, I don't think I had any interesting thing. I have for even in the day, but that's just even in the day. I just went for one.
Oh my god, I also went to +234 on the beach, like on Ilashe Beach. That was also another. I've never been to Ilashe Beach before. Took a boat. It was like 1 hour.
Did you feel scared just going on the boat somewhere you
It
don't
was
know?
night. I was like, the guy even stopped in the middle of this thing because he wanted to buy fuel. In the middle of the sea to buy fuel. I thought I was going to. It felt very Pirates of the Caribbean. I felt like somebody was going to come and take me, but I survived.
Of trust me. So today we want to talk about something that I find very interesting.
Okay.
Have you been on a date before?
Of course.
So that means have you had a cringe date before?
Cringe dates.
Or something that I would say cringe can be, or something that you know that the red flag was just very red flag.
You have to be a little bit more specific.
Have you ever been on a date where the person walked out on you, or he stood you up?
Okay. I have been like stood up, but I didn't get to the dates and like they stood me up. They stood me up before I started leaving. I don't know if that counts. But I wouldn't go on a date with somebody that would stand me up.
I mean, why would I want to stand you up?
Exactly.
Honestly?
Exactly.
You look like an angel.
I am an angel.
Honestly, I feel like mine was, I wouldn't even say it was stood up. It was just like, they said it was miscommunication, but in my own thoughts, I feel like it was being stood up because how will you tell me it's going to be by 7, here, 7, and I'm already going there by 7 and you're telling me, why did I call you first?
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine, like, who was meant to call who
and he
first?
didn't communicate at all.
No, he was blaming me for the whole thing.
Oh wow. That's a man. That's a typical man.
Yes, blaming me does not take responsibility, does not like, I'm just like, okay.
So what do you define as a cringe date?
Let me see. A cringe date is something that you could see, you see something like a red flag and it's like, I'm most likely not going to see this person ever again.
You know what was so funny? I'm sure I've been on tons of cringe dates, but just as you asked now, like, nothing. I've never been on a date before. Like, my head is blank. I'm really trying to think. Man, no, I haven't.
Think of it like, okay, something that happened that you're just like, this person is not going to be like. Anyways, let's just get into it so you can be able to understand it better.
Okay.
Has something ever unexpected happened to you at a date?
Unexpected. There was there was this time where like I got on my period while I was on a date. Like I started bleeding, and I didn't know that like I was going to be on my period that day. It was early, so thankfully I wasn't wearing white or anything.
You just crossed your legs.
Is this TMI? I just free bled.
I think that's happened to a lot of people, that you just go to the toilet and just like you just get like a roll of tissue and just.
And then when I got home and I'll wash.
I mean, that can really spoil the date real quick. Did it spoil it or did it make it better?
I don't think he knew. He didn't know. I kept it to myself. I mean,
I don't know how to tell somebody.
How do you tell somebody exactly? And how does it help the dates or like it?
I mean, it could be a good test if you think about it. How will he react? Because there's some guys that don't understand it. They'll be like, "What does that mean? What do you want to do? Does it mean, are you okay?" Some of them can be more caring. Some of them will just be like more disgusted. They'll be like,
I don't think I want to be with someone that will be disgusted because I'm experiencing something that I experience every month.
If you could make one rule to ban an awkward dating behavior, what would it be? I
think one rule, I actually got this from a date that I went on recently, would be, you know how you ask me a question, and when it's my turn to carry the conversation, I should not ask you that same question. Like, let me try and think outside of the box so that it's not always just like, how are you? Yeah, how are you? I'm good. And you? I'm good. How was your day? It was good. And yours? Like, I feel like that becomes like kind of repetitive and like the conversation stays in like a cycle. So I would ban repeating the same question. If you want to find out that information from the person, try and see how you can navigate your way back to that topic without. So
are you telling me the only thing you want to ban in a dating scene is the fact that we should not ask the same questions?
Honestly, you said awkward now.
Obviously, there's some things that can just be like, I can make it like, let's say you don't like. Okay, how about this? How a guy always likes to overshare, in the sense that they start to tell you, oh, they did this. Like, I read a tweet where they go like, I don't really care about your G-Wagon if you're not giving me the money. Does that make sense?
It does.
Like, the ones that they just keep telling you about their past lives, or the ones that talk about their exes.
Who do y'all be dating? Like, who do you guys be dating? I swear, I have not encountered.
So what kind of dates do you go on? Then again, you're coming from AUN. Where do you guys really date there?
Honestly, in AUN, I was in long-term committed, like, so, honestly, dating in AUN we'd go to the clubhouse. They're like some really nice restaurants, some really good. There was a Chinese restaurant, there was La Russa, I think there was an Italian restaurant. They'll take you out. And honestly, I feel like before you even go on a date with somebody, it's not just like, I've never gone on a date with like a complete stranger. It's somebody that like I've met before, I've sussed out their vibe, I've like seen that this is a reasonable person before we actually end up going out to eat or something.
So you're telling me you've never been on a blind date?
No, I've never been on a blind date.
No, you're not the first that ever tried to set you up before.
No, I just feel like I don't really have, I don't want to sound like a prick, but like I don't really have problems with like pulling guys. I never need somebody to set me up.
No, there's nothing. I feel like me too. If I was a guy, I'll go for you. So.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think I'll be into light skins though.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, you guys are a certain breed of people.
I don't even think I'm light skin like that. I feel like I'm just at the end of the dark skin spectrum. It's after me.
It's like when you're picking your foundation shade, you just pick the medium to dark and just pick the lighter shade there. Exactly.
It's like, or like medium to deep or dark to deep. Okay, let's say medium to.
I don't think you're dark to deep.
Yeah, actually, that's such a good. You like makeup.
I love
you
makeup.
Talk in terms of makeup. I like that.
Like I actually, like originally we were talking about like our favorite, like my favorite makeup brand. I said Huda Beauty, and she said, "Wow, that means you're really a glam girl." I was like, "Yeah, I like a full. I don't know how people do that half make. I can do half makeup like I have.
This is a full beat right now.
Yeah, I have foundation. My full beat has foundation. If I don't have my full beat, can still have just concealer.
Okay,
and I'll still look.
It doesn't look like a full beat. It actually looks very skin-like.
Thank you. I blend very well.
I can tell.
But you don't. I don't think you're a makeup girl.
Not like that, actually.
I mean, I feel like makeup is not for everybody.
I don't think it is.
There's some people that they're just forced into it because of society.
Me, I feel like I'm kind of a makeup girly, but I just feel like it can be so expensive and wasteful because I grew up on all these OG beauty YouTubers that were always recommending a product like every week, every time a new video is dropping. So I kind of saw makeup as like the ultimate over consumerism
I
industry.
feel so attacked. I can't spend anything on makeup.
Yeah, like you just buy. Like it will expire, it will spoil, you will not even throw it away. It's just like, just too much going on in terms of
It's not even that. Sometimes you just don't like. It's so. That's
I'm not
not.
attacking you.
I know. I'm just. I'm not even feeling attacked. I'm just like. It's just. Sometimes it just. It makes you feel better. Like, I feel like if I don't look good, I don't feel good.
I would rather spend that money on perfumes for one. Like, the amount of money you spend on makeup and, like, the value you get if you spend that exact same amount
But makeup is cheaper than perfume.
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Are you kidding
It depends on what type of perfume. Are you buying designer perfume? Are you buying niche brand?
That Red Beauty blush that is 33,000. You can buy 2 really good perfumes with that money. Like, 15,000.
Give me 4 things you rather spend your money on.
Perfumes, furniture. I live alone, so a lot of my money goes to buying like home decor items. So perfume, home decor. I'd rather spend my money on like weird things like a camping tent in the park because I go to the park a lot.
You can camp?
Yeah, and I mean I won't camp there, but then like.
Or just for you to like chill for the
day and then go back.
So do you own a tent right now?
I just ordered one.
I like that.
Yeah,
it's giving adventures, but will you ever actually go camping?
I will, like, and sleep there, in Nigeria.
But that can be counted as a romantic.
In Nigeria,
that can be counted as a romantic date.
That in Nigeria? That's like I'm signing myself up for rape and assaults in Nigeria. I just don't think Nigeria is a safe place to do that. But I would go to like maybe Millennium Park in the day, maybe by like 2 p.m. Do my tent by 6 when you're closing. Pack up my tent and go. Yeah,
so you don't have to rent mats.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to rent.
So will you say someone should take on a camping date? That's nice.
Like a camping date. That would actually be such a cute and fun idea. But then it should be obviously in a safe space. Like,
so you're not afraid of mosquitoes?
If you're in a camping tent, like they have mosquito nets now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about this.
Exactly. So you'll be inside like a shade inside. Exactly.
So does it have like does it reflect light?
Does it? I don't know. I don't get
like does it like, you know, if it's really sunny, so it won't be hot inside the tent?
Yes. They are usually made of like bright colors that like reflect light and to be cool.
Where did you order this thing from?
Jumia.
Oh, you're a Jumia user.
Yeah, I love Jumia. Jumia and AliExpress were like this.
Man, AliExpress takes so long.
Yeah, but Jumia doesn't take nearly as long.
It takes at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. Something else. Okay.
Let me give him. Since you don't have any cringe moments, have you been in a date where the person just starts telling you, oh, you guys have not even been in a relationship yet? It's just like, oh, if you're my girl, you can't even be doing this kind of thing. You can't wear this kind of thing. I'm just looking at him like, I literally just met you today. Like,
yes, actually, I have been on a date like that. Before. He would say things like, oh, just because you're the one sitting here today does not mean that you'll be sitting here tomorrow, that it could have been anybody, like making me feel like I'm so replaceable. And he'll say things like, is this thing not too short? Like, is this not too, like,
am I dressing for you?
Are you happy with the way you dress? He would say something like that.
Sounds like he's someone like a lawyer.
He was just old, 30 plus. 30. I don't want to talk about
I feel like those are the ones
that... Oh my God, yes! I've had a cringe date. I'm just remembering. I've had a cringe date. It was with this 30 plus man. I think this should have been like... I don't even think I was barely legal. And I went on maybe like 19 or 18. And I went on a date with him. First of all, I didn't know Abuja like that. So when I booked the ride, I thought it would be a proper restaurant. Tell me why I pull up to a beer parlor or like a pepper soup. I don't know. And then he starts telling me about how, he's just going to be really honest with me. Last night, he just had sex. He had some really intimate, raw sex. But he's not even thinking about the lady right now. That all he's thinking about is me. That was the opening of the date. That was his beginning of the date. And I was just like, Why did you feel the need to tell me that?
Yeah, they're always the way they're so. I feel like they feel like they've already gone through enough life that they just want to give it to you back.
And
I'm just
they feel like there's nothing they cannot say. Everything is they're adults. They're
well-grown people. I'm just like,
being an adult does not translate to just saying anything and doing anyhow.
Like honestly, and they have no like they just be doing. I'm just like,
have you ever been on a date with a dirty postman?
I feel like that's even the demographic that wouldn't go for me. Like most of the time, like one at a time, I had one that I had to tell him he didn't wear deodorants. I had one that he was just. There's those people that used to.
How did that go?
To be fair, the date was actually not bad. We went to, I think he was Gusto, and. I don't like when people ask me to suggest because I always feel like I'm being greedy or something. Because I don't know any other place the places I know or places I've seen online. So it was just dead. It was fine. And something happened. I think after I finished eating, he didn't eat, and that's already a red flag for me when you don't eat.
On the dates?
Yes.
The whole time?
Yes, he's just there. He just order a drink or something. I'm just like, okay, fine.
No?
I just be like, okay, eating. I'm just like, oh, do you want? He's like, oh, no.
ED?
I'm like, no. No. Then I think something happened. He was trying to pay for something, but he could not do this. I now had to pay. Then he now transformed me. I was like,
oh my god, that would have given me if I have to pay. I'm sorry, if I have to pay on a first date. Like you're not seeing me in front. You're not hearing.
And I know that's just like
you're not seeing me again.
I'm just looking at the person like, okay.
Because you asked me to be here. Like
I literally was chilling at home. Like I could have been just there by myself, but you're the one coming here to do.
So what was he like though?
Then I think I kept smelling something. And I asked him, "Oh, do you wear deodorant?" And he's like, "No, he only sprays perfume." And do you know the perfume he sprays? Can you guess the perfume he sprays?
Red Touch.
No, Dior Sauvage.
That was
No. I was just like. Yesterday, I'm like, do you know you have a, he's like, are you whining me? That's like,
but there's so much fake Dior Sauvage out there.
Not even that, but like, how you wear perfume without wearing deodorant? What is the fine, there's a fine line between those things.
Some people don't smell themselves.
Yeah, I was like, I said that he never spoke to me again.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. I was like, what can I really do? At least I've helped a girl in the nation. If you think about it.
Yeah, you have.
Yes, like, cause some girls don't take that shit lightly. They cannot do, like, some girls are meaner than that.
Oh, honestly, I think I'll do the same. I have to tell you, because you hear it outside. I'm already even the outside that you're hearing it from.
Exactly. So, and girls, and I feel like sometimes people think boys talk more than, sometimes girls talk more than boys, but boys talk more than girls.
How do you mean?
Do you think boys gossip more than women?
Men go in, They go in.
And the way they do it is so degrading.
Exactly. I think men, I would hate to hear like gist of me from two boys like talking about me. I would hate that. Mm-hmm. But when I'm talking with my girls, like especially about like more intimate encounters, there's a romantic element to it. Like this. We humanize the people.
See, that's the thing about girl. I like it when I go out with my friend. I have a friend that I feel like anytime I just like talking to her about it.
Yeah.
So sometimes when I used to overthink things, I just used to be, I'm like, what is this? Like, is this how can you come to me with this kind of behavior? As old as you are. And I feel like because they are that certain age, you be like, maybe there should be some maturity here. But no. You guys, it's time for our banter break. And today we're going to be asking, would you rather questions?
Okay.
Would you rather date someone older or younger?
Older.
Would you rather your drink spill on you or all over your dates?
I'm going to sound wicked if I say this, but rather I spilled on him. Yeah,
I don't want anything to spoil my clothes, please. What if I have something else to do?
Yeah, I'll be like, sorry. And
would you rather consider an open relationship?
Yes.
As in you like to share?
I mean, I feel like
I was told that relationships are too deep these days.
I feel like there's nuance, honestly. It depends on the kind of relationship and the kind of person. Like long distance relationships, after maybe 3 years of being long distance and you guys have not gotten
3 years of long distance.
Yeah, you guys have
That's a long. That's a strong relationship.
Exactly. Like you guys know everything about each other. You know your daily schedule. You can now talk about, okay, I would really like to get some. So can we open up the relationship? I feel like in that case, it's.
So how would you feel if he's the guy that says that?
Honestly, I've been in an open relationship before, and I was the one that suggested it. I don't know how I would feel if they suggested it to me, but I don't think I would attach it to my self-worth or that I'm not enough or this thing. I don't feel like.
But your business is of distance.
Yeah.
So what's your distance, like Lagos, Abuja, or Lagos, Toronto, or Lagos, England?
Like Lagos
or Abuja, England. So.
Yeah, like Abuja, England. Like it's Lagos and Abuja. Is that distance? You can enter a bus in 12 hours. You'll be there max. So you can do this Abuja.
Road trip to Lagos doesn't sound so bad.
Exactly, and it was 25k. Like,
so would you say that makes the relationship stronger or slower or better?
Honestly, I don't think it makes the relationship stronger or anything. No, it opens you up for a lot of
criticism,
insecurities. Yes, it's open. If you're not like somebody that is very self-assured, you're going to suffer in an open relationship. And if it's like a corner open relationship where you will not tell your partner that you've done this with this person, like if your communication is not on lock, it is the destruction of the relationship. So you're saying if you're going to do an open relationship, it's better for you guys to communicate about whatever you guys are doing? No, obviously you're not going to say, I just had sex with this girl, but you'll be like, this is not my friend. This girl that we're hanging out right now, she's not my friend. She's someone that, you know,
is more than a friend.
Is more than a friendship. And then I don't need to know the nitty-gritty or like what happens, it smells like. We don't need to talk about that. But like I should just know so that I have an idea of what's going on. Also, like for your sexual security or reproductive health, you want to know, have you gotten tested with this person? Like, is this something so that you guys can not have HIV? So, when you say put it like that, it makes more sense. And you have to be you can't be an insecure person, that kind of thing. Exactly. No, so how you hold your security if you don't want to be insecure? Like in an open relationship, I think you just have to, the open relationship cannot be one-sided. You also have to be going out and like external male validation. As much as I hate to say this, male validation does kind of like boost you know that you still got it. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just the situation that you're in with this person that's making it to be open. In an ideal world, you guys would be close, you guys would be monogamous, you guys would be anything. So that helps with your and also loving yourself and like pouring into yourself, like romancing yourself, taking yourself out on solo dates. I went on a solo date yesterday by force and it was so sad. Like, I don't get that thing. I feel like it's... the key is you cannot go on a solo date and just go like to a restaurant and eat. Like, so it has to be an activity. It has to be an activity. So like either painting. You're creative writing or like you're like writing a story. If you're a writer, like you like to write stories, you can just take yourself out in a nice fancy environment, just write a story, let your imagination run, or paint, or you can go like to like Wonderland or something, an amusement park where the activity is like, there. Exactly, is there. So that means it's by like you're forcing yourself to go enjoy your own company while you're doing all these external outdoor activities that you normally wouldn't do unless you had someone with you. So if we're going to do a solo date, it should be an activity, not eating. If you're new to solo dates, when you're comfortable with your company, then you can graduate to like going out for dinner, because you're not talking to anybody. It should just be, dinner. What's funny about dinner is there's like conversation. Yes, all your banter is in your head, unless you want to sound like a crazy person and you're talking out loud to yourself. So I think like sometimes I used to mistakenly talk out loud and people think I'm talking to them and I'm just like, oh no, I'm sorry, not you. What does that usually consist of? Like internal dialogue? I mean, sometimes I was like, sometimes I'll be having like past conversation with someone like, oh, Shasha said this, but I was like, yeah, that makes more sense. Why did I say that? Or be like, no, that doesn't make sense. And I'll be like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh no, it's not you I'm talking about. I'm like, yes. Okay, next one. Would you rather be ghosted from a lovely date or giving the honest truth about yourself? About how they feel about you? Ghosted is painful. I'm not going to lie. Ghosting, give me the honest truth about her. I actually appreciate honesty. Tell me you don't like me, my face is asymmetrical. I would rather you did that than ghost. Yes, my face is asymmetrical.
I don't know what it means by asymmetrical. Is it like it's not balanced?
It's not the same. This side, I don't think anybody's face is symmetrical.
Is it? I think it's because of your eyebrows.
This face, my eyebrows are different. Oh my god, like this has done to itself. Why
were you ghosted? Do you know why you were? I mean, you never actually know the reason why you're ghosted.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't.
Have you ever been ghosted and you not gonna see the person in real life again?
No, I never. I don't even think it would be a possibility to ever see him again. I was just ghosted. It was a lovely date. Like we had like 3 lovely dates, and then on the 4th one, I was trying to like. That was where I told you that I got stood up.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to meet at a certain time. Doesn't text me at that time, and then I ask like, "Oh, are we still on?" And he's like, "No." And then I kind of like crash out, and I'm like, no, not crash out. I was very respectful, and I was like, why do you keep canceling? Blah blah blah. Today.
Ghost, I'm so sorry crickets, about that. That must have been
nothing.
That must have been really sad.
It was horrible. There's nothing like ghosting. Have you ever been ghosted?
I feel like I have, but I can't really say when I've been ghosted. But ghost is like the person doesn't just say anything, just disappear.
Just off the planet, like you literally think they are dead. Like you would think that's literally what.
Mine is that I just always see them in real life. I'm just like, oh, and I just say, and I feel like ghosting is actually very beautiful. When I see, I just feel like you're a ghost to me now, so I don't even care about you. And they always come back, coming to like.
Would you approach them again?
Oh no, I won't. I won't do this if I don't know you. I was like, since you ghosted me, there's a reason why you ghosted me. So why would I still approach you if I see you?
I don't think ghosting is because it has anything to do with you, though. The person
is disposing them.
Is
but I like clear communication. I prefer you need to tell me, yes, I have a problem with your forehead. Exactly. It's too large. Like that means something like that. I
didn't even notice it until you just said it now.
like
pretty girls always have big foreheads, yeah.
It's just like no, right? So that last one. Would you rather have your date forget their wallet and make you pay, or leave without saying goodbye?
Leave without saying goodbye. I'm not attached to saying goodbye like that. You make me pay because you left your wallet. That's the goodbye. Sorry.
That's actually the goodbye, because that means you're irresponsible.
Yeah.
Like, why would you go out without your wallet? That means you have no security.
Me too, I go out without my wallet all the
time.
You're
a babe, it's different.
Exactly.
You get by.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't really think you're meant to pay for anything. Anyways.
Honestly. That was Irasta's this thing.
I'm a fine babe.
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like God knew what he was doing when he was creating something, because honestly, like sometimes you just go and it's like, and you just pay for it. Like it's not even like I ask or anything. It's like oh, thank you.
Are you serious? You just go out and
I don't do that with that intention. There's sometimes where I think one time I went to Tastia to buy food, and I was about to pay. I messaged her, said, "Oh, don't worry, I got it." I said, "Oh
wow,
thank you."
That has never happened to me.
Fine. So now we're going to play two truths, one lie. You're going to give me a truth, 2 truths, and I'm going to pick the lie. 2 truths and a lie, and I'm going to pick the lie.
Okay. 2 truths, 1 lie. I am 23 years old. I don't like the cold. And I got into uni at 15.
The lie is you're 23.
Yeah, that's right.
How did you get into uni at 15? How did they allow you inside? Okay. I don't know. Why are parents? Is it your parents were Russian? What did you study?
In uni. Petroleum engineering.
Okay, 5 years.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that means you're 21.
No, I'm 22.
That's still not bad, actually.
Yeah, I've graduated since 2022.
Congratulations, I'm still trying to graduate.
Thank you. It's been 2 years now.
How does it feel to be out of school? So don't you do NYSC now?
I'm done with NYSC as well.
Oh, so you're just living?
Yeah. I finished NYSC last year. This time last year even.
Where are your parents?
In Lagos.
Oh, so you're here by yourself?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fully independent. I know, right?
Oh my god, how are you handling all those billings?
That's why I came to Abuja. It's in Lagos, you see the billings. Abuja is cheap. Abuja is cheap. I pay 10k. Okay, in a year, my light bill is 20k. My gas, I pay maybe 30k in a year for gas. Like, everything is cheaper in Abuja. Rent, cheap. Everything cheap. Transportation, I use Bolt to go everywhere. You can't do that in Lagos.
You already can't.
You cannot do that in Lagos.
I don't know how to fly bus.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God forbid. I came to sanity because Lagos.
So that's sanity.
I was flying BRT and it was not sweet though. It was not sweet. BRT is the big one with the bus card.
He was meant to tell me what BRT was.
Yeah, you have a bus card that you swipe when you
There's a bus card in Nigeria.
Yes. Actually, it's nice, but they don't go everywhere. So just make sure you leave somewhere.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's it. I don't know if I'm meant to do Truth One Night too. I should just
tell me.
Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. I've never dated anyone younger than me.
Okay.
I'm the first girl.
Okay.
And I've been to 2 unis.
How old are you?
Wait. You can't ask a woman her age.
But I'm a woman too.
Oh shit. I just turned 25 in December.
Okay, you've never dated someone younger than you.
Yes.
That's a lie.
That's the truth.
Is it?
Actually, I just told you 3 truths.
Oh wow.
So it confuses my brain sometimes. I'm just like, yeah, but like I've never actually dated someone younger than me.
You've never dated someone younger than you.
I feel like I always just see them as a child.
Honestly, like,
and I don't want anybody that I can still be parenting.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want someone that I feel like if you're not coming to me with a certain level of...
And guys our age, they're
still growing.
Nigger epidemic. Guys our age,
they want to be taken care of.
They want to be the babies.
I'm telling you, men used to go to war, now they're making TikToks. Like, what is going on? Come on, like, it's just, I can't. Yeah. I'm like, if you're not, every man I meet doesn't even know what social media is.
Yeah, I like it.
And I just love it like that. I love it when you just... let me be the one to explain to you what they did to this person today.
Let me be the Gen Z in the
yes, I'm like, I'm the Gen Z already, so let's
it's not like you'll be suggesting TikTok challenge for us to do. Say no.
If anybody should do that, that's the end. I don't think I'm ever going to see you again. And you make me do it? Oh, no. I won't look at you the same way again.
What's the name of that challenge that Vicky James and her husband did?
I don't think you should count that one as a sin. I don't think as a... Like, that one is... I feel like that one is obvious. She just likes the attention. Like, it's very obvious she loves the attention. But I want you to do a dress for me one day, so don't be vexing. But... Okay, so thank you so much, Yvonne, for having me joining me on this my podcast.
Thank you for having me.
It's a long time coming.
Yeah,
I hope this episode comes out very good. I
hope
trust my editor. But yes, I will catch you guys in my next one. Oh, and last one, did I make you blush?
Yeah, did I make you blush?
Of course not.
Of course.
I mean, I can't always look at you properly because you're making me shy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow Yvonne, and I'll put her tag there for you guys. Just check it out, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace and love.